Hey everybody, I'm back. Here to do another movie review, though unfortunately not of the movie I wanted to, which was The Jungle Book. I did not get a chance to go see it this weekend, but I did get a chance to see the new DC animated movie, Justice League versus Teen Titans. Um, did not even know this movie was coming out till I happened to see it at Target, but got it, watched it, and just like pretty much every one of the DC animated movies, it's really good. It is really, really good. They know how to make a good animated movie. If only they could transition this into a good live action movie, but it's a topic for another day. So the basic premise of this movie is just like the title says, Justice League versus the Teen Titans. Uh, Movie starts out with a big fight between the Justice League and a bunch of other villains that ends with Batman sending Damian, his son, to the Teen Titans to learn teamwork. And that's the bulk of the movie is him learning to cooperate with a team when a big event happens where the villain Trigun comes in and starts he basically possesses the Justice League. And so the Teen Titans have to fight them. That is about 4 or 5 minutes of the movie. It's not very much. In fact, they don't even really do a whole lot with it, like the name would suggest. But it is still a very good movie. Um, the the fight scenes are very good. The characters are all really good. Um, Beast Boy's there. You got Raven. You got an adult Starfire who's basically in charge of the Teen Titans. Um, a new one who I knew nothing about called Blue Beetle, who's actually really cool. And then, of course, all the Justice League characters are there from the previous movies, with the exception of Aquaman and Shazam. For whatever reason, they're not in the movie at all. So you have Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, and Cyborg. Um, like I said, they get possessed by uh, Trigon, Raven's father. For those who don't know, you get a lot of backstory with Raven in this movie. A ton of backstory, which is great. I loved her since the first Teen Titans show. Um, that was a really good show. The new one, not so much, but um, there's a lot of good stuff in this movie. It's on the shorter side. It's only about an hour and 19 minutes long, which is fine. It's enjoyable. It's quick. It's to the point. There's not a whole lot of filler crap in here like a lot of movies have. It just jumps right into all the good stuff. Um, so it's a very enjoyable movie. If you're a fan of the DC animated movies, especially these new trends they have ever since Justice League War came out a few years ago, they've just been on a steamroller of hits. You had that one, Throne of Atlantis, the Batman ones, Son of Batman, Batman versus Robin, Bad Blood, which was the most recent one, which was another really good one, and then this one. Um, they're all really good, very well done, just great movies if you're a fan of comic books. And I've said it in the past. I'm not a DC person. I love Batman, and that's about it. I've never really been a Superman fan. I could care less about Wonder Woman, all of those. But where DC's strongest point is these animated movies. They know how to make good ones. And like I said earlier, if they could just transition this into good live action movies, they could almost overtake Marvel in terms of the entire package. Because as anybody knows, Marvel's pretty much given up on the animated movie front, and even the ones they made were okay at best. There was never really any fantastic ones. But again, this movie, as it is very good. It sets up a future for more Teen Titan related stuff with this group, which I am all for. Uh, like I said, it's very good. Beast Boy still with the great one-liner jokes throughout the movie. He's really good in it. You got Blue Beetle, who, like I said, I had no idea who this guy was. He's good, interesting character. I'd like to know more about down the line. Raven, of course, great as always. Like I said earlier, you find a lot of her backstory out, so it's really good in that aspect. And then, of course, Damian Wayne is the Robin in this group, and I really am enjoying what they're doing with Damian Wayne in this. And in all these Batman movies, and then even into this one, I think he's got a chance to be a very good character down the road. Starfire is good, still on the naive side, but this is a grown-up version of her, and it's really good. She's real good in the movie. She's, like I said, their teacher for the Teen Titans in this movie. So I don't want to spoil too much about what happens, but it's a very good movie. If you've enjoyed all these DC movies in the past, you'll enjoy this one. If you're just a fan of comic book movies, you'll enjoy this movie. And I've like always, I look forward to the next one. Of course, they give you a preview of the next one, which is The Killing Joke, which I am ecstatic for. I cannot wait for that one, especially since they just announced it's going to have an R rating. So that'll be interesting to see. So all in all, give the movie a 4.5 out of 5. The only reason it doesn't get a full 5 is I would have liked to have seen more. An hour 19 goes by very fast, and the versus part of it is not much of the movie at all. In fact, there's more time spent on Raven's backstory than there actually is of the Justice League versus Teen Titans aspect of the movie. So it's a very good movie, though. Watch it, enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Don't know what I'm reviewing next. I would still like to go do Jungle Book, but it just depends on when I get a chance to go see it, which I don't know when that could be. So until next time, see you.